Check, check, check. What's up, gang? What's up, gang? What's up, gang? We with it. We out her. All right, let's get to it. Let's get right to it, baby. All righty. We out here cooling where it's hot and it ain't safe, baby. Y'all know the vibes. It's your boy Brandon Chase. We in the building. Make sure I get my bodies up. And going to lean with it. And going rock with it. And if you got it, whoa, whoa. All right, let's get started. Ruby, what's going on? What's up, Ruby? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. My day so far has been great. I've been up. I've been active. Um, gonna get this stream going. You know what I mean? And gonna continue my day. Got some events for work today, so I'll be a little busy later on. But we're gonna get right to it. Welcome in, Derek. What's going on, fam? All right. What's up, Switch? How we doing? How we feeling, gang? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. But Ruby, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Hopefully you're safe and you're enjoying your time with your peoples. Let's see. Do. Artist, my bro, what's going on, fam? What's up, artist? Thank you for the big heart, my dog. All right, so we got zero aura. I gotta stop calling it zero aura, really. What is that? Oh, okay, I know what that is. It's mass shift, I'm pretty sure. What the fuck is that? Let me see what donuts I got. Artist, hopefully you're having a great Wednesday so far, my bro. Hey, not too much, bro. Not too much. We're just chilling right now. Getting right to it. Had a good morning so far. Quan, what's going on, my bro? Big Nancy in the building. What's up, family? Audio sounds crisp. Let's go. Sounds good in my ear, so that's a good step in the right direction, you know? But no, we're just chilling right now. You know, I have my morning tea. Got my morning, a little morning walk in. By walk, I mean, you know, nothing crazy. Actually, no new mic. This is just my AirPod. Same AirPods I've been using for a little bit. So good thing it sounds good. I'm gonna make sure I kind of work on that audio. Hopefully you're doing well, my bro. Oh, it does look like a mic. It does look like a mic. I'm not gonna lie. I remember when I used to have dreads. I used to fuck around and pretend like it's a mic. You know what I'm saying? I like have it like linked up and be like, yo, boom, boom, boom. No one without dreads understood me, but the ones that did, they understood. You know. Greninja Trainer, what's up, my bro? How's everybody doing though on this wonderful Wednesday? Good morning, my friend. A level 3 donut? I swear I thought it was a level 4. Nah. I swear I thought it was a level 4 donut. What are we doing here? Oh, didn't do that right. Ruby, I'm glad you're doing well. Thank you so much for being here. I hope everything for you this week has been going good, you know. Um any plans for yourself this week, Ruby? Hey, good morning, Lucas. Good morning, Greninja Trainer. I'm doing pretty well. Thank you guys. We're just chilling, just chilling, you know. Um, can't really complain. But good luck with the snow. It snowed a little bit last night for us, so thankfully I don't have to deal with that. Only a small little flurry, a little bit of brushing off the car and moving on, you know. AZ, what's going on? What's up, Jay? Jay in the building too. How we doing, guys? All right, yeah, 4+ donut. Um, I'm not shiny hunting this morning though. I'm just trying to get some of these Pokemon out the way. I'm probably gonna go berry hunting a little bit later, but I realized shiny hunting on stream, when respectfully, a little boring. Um, I think for what I want to be able to get across with some people, I just think it might be a little bit more on the boring side. So I don't want to spend too much time doing it. Like I did it the other day, and I realized that like this is just it's too time consuming. It's not enough action. You know, not everybody's a shiny hunter. You know what I mean? And I want to be able to like still make my content fun. You know, and it's not that shiny hunting isn't fun, but when I'm shiny hunting in a den, well, not a den, I guess, in this point. When I'm shiny hunting, I just feel like it's a little too slow, a little too slow. You know, um, you saw Pom Pom on a different stream. Ooh, okay. Hopefully she might pull up. Gotta get some battles going on a little bit later today. I'm gonna be on for a little bit. I gotta get my lineup today from my barber. See my bro, Barbero. You know what I'm saying? Get the hair did, and then we're gonna be chilling. You know. Um, good luck on your job interview, Lucas. I love that. I love that. You got 2 inches of snow. That's not too bad. Pokemon Day is very soon. I am very excited for Pokemon Day. Very, very excited for Pokemon Day. Is that up there? Or the other side? Oh, it's the other side. I'm gonna do this first. Jay, thank you for the rose. I appreciate it, my bro. Big Quan, thanks for the big heart. I appreciate that too. I don't mind shiny hunting a little bit, but like I realized if I were to do the portal switch in a small den, for example, I mean you can get that going for like over an hour. And I don't think I have not enough patience. Maybe if I were to play like the TCG card game. Wait, what am I supposed to do? If I played the TCG card game and maybe did that at the same time, I maybe wouldn't mind as much, you know. But we'll have to see, you know. Maybe I'm an offliner or something, you know. Um, oi, oi, oi. You going out in the community and going out to eat lunch today? Okay, Ruby, that sounds delicious. After my appointment, I might get some lunch too myself, so I feel you. What's up, Carboy? Oh, you're Greninja God. You're Greninja God. Okay, gotcha. You just change your name, or is this a different account that you're using? Felicia Cat, what's going on? Welcome into the chat, my friend. How we doing? How we feeling? You have a shiny Kalos team from AHS. What's AHS? Am I slow? Am I just not up to par? Ooh, Rocky helmet. Timeout. If you can ask your girl if she can cook, you'll see what happens. I mean, that's hopefully she says yeah. mm, that's not a bad item to give to a Pokemon that doesn't have a Mega Evolve. Which, by the way, why don't I have your Mega Stone yet? I also think that's why I've been so annoyed with you, Steelix, because I haven't had your most curious answer. Yeah, facts. You kind of just gotta be like, hey, what's the word? Would you be? How willing would you be to make some lunch? You know, or breakfast at least. I guess it depends on what you're asking for. You know, if you're asking for a bowl of Reese's Puffs, then that might be a yes. I'm sorry, that'll probably be a yes. Actually, it's a maybe, because then she'd be like, dog, you can't do that yourself? It's Golurk? Okay. Wait, do I not have a Golett? Bro, I just spawned in, bro. Oh, she all the Reese's Puffs? See, that's crazy. Oh, I do have a Golett. Yeah, hold on, time out. 43. Let me chill. I thought it was I thought it was Golett, which is the only reason why I went in there, because I thought I had a Golurk already. But if that's the case, yeah, hold on. If that's the case, I'm not gonna waste my time going into that den. I'll just evolve the Golett that I have, you know? Um Goldie Roger. It's Goldie Roger. And also, yeah, what is what's Golett? Sorry, what's Golett? What's AHS? I don't know what that is. One Piece? Copy. Copy that. All right, let's see. DMV Dan, what's going on, friend? Welcome into the chat, my friend. How we doing? How we feeling? But Shuffle Golurk. True, but I don't even have I don't have a ground shiny donuts right now. That's the only thing, you know. If I did, then I probably would just go in and look for it. But that's everything, you know. I just know it'll take too long. You know what I mean? And unless you guys wanted to watch me do some card battles at the same time, where I could do that shiny hunting, I guess I wouldn't mind doing it, because over time the donut would, you know, get me what I'm looking for. Got that out the way. DMV Dan, how we doing though? Oh, Ash. Gotcha. What's up, Goji Boy? Goji Boy on YouTube, how we doing? How we feeling? You got his Kalos team? Okay, that makes sense. Because I was about to say, I was like, I have no idea what you meant, but now I do. Wait a second. Yeah, that's Mastiff, right? Yeah. It evolves into okay. I don't think I have Mav's Bostiff, so I will go to that one actually. Oh, hold on. There we go. How long did it take for you to get that shiny Kalos team, bro? Demon Time, welcome in, my friend. How we doing? How we doing? Which Pokemon theme song was my favorite? Well, I mean, I'm old, so I'm gonna definitely say the original Kanto. That's probably the one that I liked the most in terms of like I would sing and shit. But um, the Johto song was pretty dope too. How about yourself? What's your favorite? Soren, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know. I felt like they cooked with that one, and it was hard not to like it, especially when they played it in I think it was Journeys. You know, um, Smash Shift. I'm surprised you thought I was done with with the DLC. I'm I'm like done. Oh god damn it! I'm done, but I'm not done. Like I still have a couple things I need to do here and there. Like I know there's a couple things, but like it depends on like how I'm feeling, because I just do so many battles with y'all that I end up oh, you bitch. I end up getting a little distracted. Like I just got Zorora yesterday. I just got DNC yesterday, which isn't a bad thing. I'm definitely not complaining because it's got me to get better so I can get to rank A. But I also want to be able to like fish around in the DLC. Am I going the wrong way? Master Quest has your heart. I like the theme for Master Quest. I like the theme from Pokemon Advanced as well. All right, maybe I'm going the wrong way. You want the Galar team, but the replacement for Dracofish? I actually liked his Galar team a lot. Like a lot, a lot. A lot of people say they didn't like it, but I actually really liked it a lot. All right, so am I just going the wrong way, chat? What's going on? And I appreciate it. I know I'm not old. When I say I'm old, I just mean like I'm older than Pokemon. They're about to have their 30th anniversary with Pokemon Day right around the corner. Which, by the way, I missed your comment, but I did see it. But I'm older than Pokemon itself. So yeah, I definitely am just not climbing that shit the right way. I have to be. Pokemaster, what's going on? Welcome into the chat, my friend. How was your stream last night? Did you end up getting your battles during the afternoon? I had a little bit of work yesterday, and then I ended up taking a long ass nap during the daytime. And I try not to be a nap person, because for some reason I can't nap anything less than 2 hours. Maybe I'm just not hitting it right. What are we doing? Am I missing something, chat? There's a lot in this DLC for sure. And that's why I'm a little like, I have all these side missions to do for the regular game as well. So, but I also didn't expect me to be streaming this game this much, especially because I'm at this point I'm 50-50, but I've been predominantly a Fortnite streamer. A warp tile somewhere. Yeah, there's got to be something. I just keep running around this little block in circles. There's no building that's close enough for me to... I don't think I can make that jump. We're going to try, but... we'll figure it out. You ended up winning in quite a few battles last night. Awesome. Well, when you post those clips, definitely send me a video because I want to peep those. I like seeing everybody's clips. I like Greninja Trainer's clips a lot. His clips are so fire. So definitely send me a DM of your video. I'd love to see it. Just in case it takes a couple days for the For You page for it to pull up, Oh yeah, I'm stupid. Even if you feel that way, just believe you're like LeBron during his year 20 season. You want to come home with me? You don't. All right, time to die. Come on down, Riolu. Or didn't want to come home with me. You coming home with me now. Layton should have had 2 evolutions. I think Incineroar is one of those Pokemon that doesn't necessarily need a Mega Evolution. But I also think if Incineroar had a Mega Evolution, it would probably be better than Emboar and probably better than Charizard X. Because it's just I like its typing already, you know. You want to buy a 3DS Pokemon X and Y Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon's a really fun game. Really, really fun game. But the one thing I say about those Pokemon games, unless you don't plan on taking them and moving them through the Pokemon Home series and stuff like that, maybe try playing the emulator first and like seeing if you actually like the game, you know? Just to make sure that it's a game that you really want to play. Let's see. Demon Time, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate box braids have been my thing the last like year and a half, so I haven't had my hair braided since September. So I'm glad I got them done. I have a Valentine's Day event for work, and we're gonna have pictures taken and stuff. So I feel like I wanted to look a little crispy. And more importantly, my barber is away from the 12th until the 20th. So I was like, I gotta get my shit done now. You think Torracat was the better stage in evolution? Really? Just in terms of like, what if it was like Litten and then Torracat as a off Pokemon itself, not a starter Pokemon? I think I'd probably agree with that for sure. That's kind of how I felt about Trico and Grovyle. Not that I didn't like Sceptile, but like I loved Grovyle. They give him Intimidate, he needs something else. I think him having Intimidate is a really cool ability. But you know, in my opinion, that's why I liked Quaquaval. Quaquaval with the Moxie ability, I thought was genius. You know, if you got Quaquaval from Pokemon Home, I don't know what it was. I just thought it was just such a cool. It reminded me of all the Ultra Beasts. That's why I love a Circuitry and Buzzwole so much. I think boosting up their attack or special attack, and then Quaquaval's experience attack itself after each feint was such a cool ability. But I also think if games are gonna be like this, I understand how abilities, I won't say are useless, but more obsolete, you know? And Greninja God, I would definitely try that out. Definitely try out an emulator first, just because you don't want to have to buy a whole system if you're not going to like the game, especially since the game is, at this point over 10 years old, you know? Yeah, what's this Pokemon? I wish they had abilities in this game, but I also wish we had breeding. That was one thing that I was a little disappointed about. I know it's a Legends game, and I know the last Legends game didn't have it, but not having breeding in the game was a little annoying. I'll be real. All right, let me pass. What's up, Eevee gang? Should have stayed on all fours. I agree with that. I think the Lucha style of of Incineroar kind of made it make sense, you know. But I think that if Sun and Moon wasn't so wrestling oriented, in my opinion, then I think definitely having him on all fours would have been cool, you know. Bro, what? Where's the damn dog at? Bro, you kidding me, right? DD, what's going on? What's going on? Risky Waffles, what's going on, gang? How we feeling? How we doing? To make it easy to raise your Pokemon the way you need them. I agree with that. I think they definitely make it easy to make the Pokemon a little bit, you know, to make their abilities adjusted, you know? What is the name of that? An emulator. There are different kind of emulators you can get, depending on like, you know, what kind of devices you have. Wait, what? This is dead end. All right. Well, I need to know where the hell this damn doggy is. The queen has arrived. Let's go, queen. Good luck to you in class. You think they should have done the entire Kalos region instead of one city? I'm definitely not mad at that. It would have been interesting to see them, but I think with how big the Switch 2 especially is, if they were to make this game just for Switch 2 instead of including the Switch 1, I think they could have gotten away with, definitely could have gotten away with adding the rest of the region, or if not, key cities. Because in Legends, you know, you weren't going around the entire block. You know, you were going to different maps, and then you had your, you know, you had your one section you stayed in. You know, I think it would have been kind of cool if it did include the whole map. But then again, if they did, this would have qualified as an entire remake. You know, if that makes sense. Like I'm definitely not mad at what they've produced, but I think a large part is because they wanted to include Switch 1. Wait a second. I already had a Mastiff? I probably traded it. That's probably what it is. Okay. I was about to say, I definitely already traded it then. Young Zuby, what's going on, family? What's up, fam? How we doing? How we feeling? You made a new teammate for your team when you battle? Let's go. Speaking of that, I think we should open up the battle queue now. Soren, thanks for the follow, my friend. Yo, what's with these binnacles? Just sitting here chilling right outside me. Like, I get it, you know? But what we doing? What's up, Sam the Pokemon? Sam says destroy the man. That we will. What am I missing for the Pokedex? Wait. Oh, okay. I was about to say, what? Really? I've completed it already? Cool. Oh. Chicken. Gotta evolve you. Okay. So this one I can work on over time. Oh, excuse me. Just chilling. Let's go, Sam. Hopefully you're having a great morning so far, my friend. No problem. Showing support from one ship to another. Hey, I appreciate that. I'm gonna give you a follow back as well, my friend. Appreciate that, bro. Just gave you one as well. AZ, let's do our 1v1. AZ, were we doing Were we doing 3 Pokemon for our 1v1? Or were we doing 6? Normal team of 6, special Pokemon? Copy. No special Pokemon, sorry. We tied the first one, right? Alright. Cool. Cool. Alright, that's what I thought. I wrote that down, but I just wanted to be sure. Hey. Let's get to it, chat. Sam the Pokemon, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, my dog. Let's go. All right, chat. Let's see. Do I want to finalize this team? Nope, I gotta change its moveset. All right, let's get to it. Over to Zip Dive, we need a bed. Sam the Pokemon, sorry, Pokemon. Yes, I'm streaming on Twitch right now, and I'm also streaming on TikTok. Multi-streaming at the moment, you know. What's up, Connor? What's going on? What's going on? Good luck to you. I appreciate that. Got me. Let's go. Just pooping? Thank you, Soren. I appreciate that. What? There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Got me. What's up, Jay? Mm. Yeah, it's the tight one right here. You got it. Mm. GG's, AZ. Let's go. Debut 8-bit character. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, bro. Worked hard on that one. One of my homies made it for me a couple years ago. GG's, my bro. Let's go. Big AZ in the building. Can you trade Galarian Farfetch with you? I don't even know if I have one. I know actually no, I don't even have one, to be honest. I gotta catch one. I gotta catch one, bro. AZ, the winner of our best of 3 series. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, hold on. AZ, my bro, I appreciate you. My brother came through. We're gonna have to do we'll do a rematch very soon. Because he killed that. For those that weren't here, we did a best of 2 series, my friend. I don't know if this is legit. Jay, what's going on, friend? Where's my Porygon? Have I even trained you? I have. Why don't we hang out anymore? That was a close one. The thing about one-on-ones is it's all about the closeness, you know? But I do want to change your moves. Yeah, no, that was back. It was just like the first game. The first one was back and forth, back and forth. A lot of it is you have to be able to move your Pokemon around. And, I think a lot of it also is being able to, I don't want to say like play the right way, but it's like you just have to anticipate what's coming in and what's coming out. You know what I mean? And a lot of the times it is like, what is the output? If you know that like your Pokemon matchups are there, like I kind of had an idea of what we were trading around. You know what I mean? Dark Soldier, thank you for the sub over on YouTube, friend. Thank you. Exactly. You only have 3 switches, so I'm in my head counting how many switches you have, which is why I was able to keep it close. You know what I mean? Because there's only so many you can do. Only so many switches you can do. But it was good. It was really good. I like doing that, But what's the word, guys? We want to do some battles. What's going on? Dark Soldier, my man. How we doing? How we feeling? Welcome into the chat, my friend. I appreciate you being here. Sadie, you want to do a trade? Michi, of course you can join McHugh. What are you looking to trade? Big barbecue in the building. What's up, my friend? Well, I was trying to get you too, you know what I'm saying? But It was definitely a good matchup. Um, Especially when like I know your Pokemon's move sets too. You know what I mean? Demon Time, of course. Demon Time in the building. I don't know what you're trying to trade. I looked up, but I don't see anything. All I see is trade. And the anime trainers would say they only want to battle folks that are worthy. You get it now? Hey, I feel that. I feel that. It's definitely an advantage to be able to like move your Pokemon around and know who your people are, because if you don't know what their move sets are, you can be at a disadvantage, you know? And if they're not worthy, then they're not worthy battling, you know what I'm saying? Um Play change your last slot. Was that the Blaziken you added? Cause I noticed Blaziken was new. What do you mean one above? One above? What's one? Hold on, my man's. Can you just type out what you're looking for in the chat? Because I'm looking at three different chats right now, and it's hard for me to keep up. Dark Soldier, have I ever played Pokemon X or Y? Honestly, no. I didn't actually play X or Y. I actually only played Omega Ruby and Sapphire, but I battled a friend who had X and Y. And also, Big Barbecue, I appreciate it. Thank you for the compliment on the braids. I love when my homegirl is able to hook it up with some nice fresh pair of braids. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna last me about 4 weeks, maybe even longer, depending on how I'm feeling. So y'all gonna see this for a minute. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get that trade queue. What go toe boxers? What does that mean, my friend? I don't know what that means. Let's see. Let's see. It's a shiny alpha you caught a while ago. I was hunting all three starters. Copy. I did peep that. I did peep that, but then I had to remember, what my range could be going against it. Some people hearts in the wrong place, but hard. But I like you. I appreciate that, Greenwich Trainer. My heart's trying to be in the right place. You know what I'm saying? It's like Yu-Gi-Oh. I place my heart in the cards. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to boxers. What does that mean? Can you? I don't want to be disrespectful when I say it, but can you translate that to English, please? Because I don't know. It says go to boxers, and I'm wearing boxers. You know what I'm saying? Oh, James, you want art? Haha. What? Yo, James, are you off today? If you're off today, let me know, because I'm gonna be getting off here in like an hour and some change before I go to see Barbero. So I'll be able to go. I'll be on for sure. Um, you got the special scan twice in a row. Which special scan did you get? Did you animate like the Pokemon Bible tells you how we should treat each other? That's facts. That's definitely facts. I think the anime is that's why I like this game so much, because it's just like the anime. You know what I mean? Big Kurt, what's going on, my friend? Good morning to you, dog. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm doing well myself, and I appreciate you with the vibes. Right now we're just chilling, we're cool, we're hot, and it ain't safe. I'll do a couple battles, you know. Work from home. Copy that, James. All right, word. So I'll be off. I'll be off in like an hour. So let's definitely run some, because I got some trials done last night, and I'm trying to Archie raid before my event tonight. So let's get it. And Dark Soldier, thank you. It's definitely not. I don't want to be disrespectful, but it's just hard for me to translate in real time, especially when like the translation's not coming up. You know what I mean? But Dark Soldier, what is your favorite Pokemon game that you've played? Grass with Venusaur, Bulbasaur, and Sceptile. That's not a bad one. Did you get a special donut for that? Because if you did, hopefully you're able to get something good. Get some shinies, you know? Let's see. Go here. in zone, I'm pretty sure. What's my favorite Pokemon type? See, I used to say when I was younger, it would be Psychic. As I've gotten older, I like fighting a lot more, but realistically, it's water. You know, I think I'm more of a water Pokemon trainer. You know, well, I can't just jump down this. What about yourself though? What is everybody's favorite Pokemon type out here? Somewhat, Big Kurt. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Well, hopefully you're hanging in there, my friend. Hopefully you're hanging in there and you're enjoying your time with your people, my bro. Now, do I have the right donuts to go in here? I don't think I do. So let me go make a donut. Let's be smart about this. All right, let's see. We got Water's Goaded. We got Fairy. We got Same fighting as you're running up. Okay. Favorite type is the Fairy type, but Dragon's a closer second. Okay. Water, Psychic, and Grass, and Dragon. Okay, guys. Um, no love for fire types. And I know a big part of it is because there's just not a lot of fire types that exist. Whether the Pokemon team wants to admit it or not, you know, they don't make enough fire types per game, and they don't make them easily accessible enough. So I totally get that shit. You know. I've grown to like Bug. I used to not like Bug or Poison, to be honest. I felt like Poison and Bug were the two types that they kind of just left for dead until later on in the Pokemon generations, where Fairy became what seemed to be like an OP type. Which I don't think Fairy's an OP type, but I do think Steel and Poison being its only weaknesses and being completely immune to Dragon is a little crazy, considering Dragon's only weakness is Ice, Dragon, and now Fairy. But I'm not a part of the team. But if it were me, I'd probably give Fairy one more weakness, and I'd probably would give Bug that weakness just so Bug types have a little bit more behind them. You know what I mean? Somewhat Lamp and ER again. Copy that, Kurt. We can have that convo off stream, but I appreciate the transparency, my friend. Hopefully you're feeling well. Hopefully you feel better soon, my bro. Dark Soldier, you really liked Brilliant Diamond as it was more of a throwback game, but your favorite is Pokemon Y, then Ruby or Silver. Interesting. I did not go into this. Oh, it was Ampharos? I already have you. I'm not going to this. I'm pretty sure I could just rescan my shit, so. Goliaspod Goliaspod is a good one. I do like Beedrill. Mega Beedrill is dope. For sure. My favorite Pokemon game is... It's tough because it's really like this... It's this, Sword and Shield, and probably Omega Ruby and Sapphire. I did play Brilliant Diamond, but honestly, I don't want to say I was completely underwhelmed, but I never played a Gen 4 game. Like, I didn't play Diamond and Pearl or Platinum, considering that I didn't have a DS growing up as a kid. So I didn't really care for it too much. And I liked the idea of Diamond and Pearl. If anything, I liked Arceus more as a Diamond and Pearl remake, just considering the Pokemon they had in the game. Because even when I played, Brilliant Diamond, like all the memes were right, bro. Like there's not really much of a Pokemon pool you can choose from. If you don't pick a certain starter, you don't really have much to go off of, that game really tests your ability to pick like non-meta Pokemon. You had to pick Pokemon you liked or you wanted to deal with. ZA first in Coliseum. I like that. Draco, thank you for the heartbeat, my friend. I appreciate that, bro. For real, thank you. Hopefully you're having a great morning, and your people are doing well. You know what I'm saying? But my first ever Pokemon game was Pokemon Silver. Pokemon Silver was was everything to me growing up, and then I played Ruby, and then everything changed. I loved Ruby so much, bro. Y'all have no idea. Wait, do I not have the Ampharos? Oh, Zubat. Don't have a Zubat. I know that for a fact. Ban Slam, what's going on, my friend? Welcome in. Good morning to you, dog. How we doing? How we feeling? I also feel like not many people say Steel. So Michi, I like that Steel is one of your types. Actually, what am I doing? Look at these battles going. What am I doing? Look at these battles going. Michi, Demon Time. Demon Time, you guys still here? I like how Barb said Fairy, because like that makes so much sense for her. Alright, let's get it. I want Demon Time and Michi to show up first, and then we'll open up that last spot unless someone in the chat texts what they wanna join in. But I'm gonna be on for like another hour, chat. I don't want to take too much time today because I got a little bit of plans, a bit of work to do. Big Nancy back in the building. What's going on, fam? And Barb, I think Fairy type makes so much sense for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Derek, come on through. Derek took the last spot. Let's go. Actually, we'll keep it closed because I don't want to take too long. You're in a match? All good, bro. All good. We can wait for you, bro. Normal 6. Normal 6, guys. Best Pokemon of all time? I'm biased that I'm gonna say Mewtwo. I think Mewtwo is just such a good Pokemon. Like, it's besides its base stat level, it's just you can't ever go wrong with Mewtwo. Well, who's Stony? Who's Stony? Whoever Stony is, can you type her name in the chat? Because we have Demon Time who's supposed to be here. All right, hold on. We're gonna back out real quick. So before we have you join in, you gotta join the queue. And if you want to join in the battles, all I ask is that you follow me on TikTok and drop a like and a comment on my last TikTok post. Everybody who usually participates, they already follow me and they've already shown some love on my posts. So that's my only ask and requirement. But then I can add you to the queue right after. All right. But you can join in the next battle, all right? Because we already have 3 people who are ready to go. And the only other thing I say is the way that we do the battles, we do the battles based off of a set 2 out of 3. All right. So I can show you, or I can tell you at least what it's going to be like. But if you're able to drop a, oh, hold on, Sony, you gotta wait. You gotta wait, Sony. Sony, you gotta wait. If you want to join the battles, you gotta wait. I already have a battle queue ready. So I already have a set of 3 people. You're gonna be in the next round, okay? So you can't join this run right now. You can join this one afterwards. I already have 3 people who are joining in, so you gotta wait your turn, my friend. Because I don't want to have to PM. I don't want to have to PM the battle code to people, but I need you to join the next one. So I have Derek, I have Easy, and I have Christo. Here we go. Then you can join the next set, I promise. All right, normal 6 chat. Let's get it. But thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. You chose Ash? What do you mean you choose Ash? You mean like you choose him as in like as your big homie? What you mean? All right, we're gonna try you out today. I want to see what the vibes are. Oh, like the best Pokemon? I thought you meant like Pokemon itself, you know? Vampire Lover 77, what's going on? Welcome into the chat, my friend. How we doing? How we feeling? King Nez, I feel you on that, bro. I hope everything goes well with you, bro. I'm sorry to hear that. That's always never fun to deal with. But hopefully you, hopefully everything on this bridge gets better, you know? I might change Porygon's move. Also, what was the name? What was your in-game name again, by the way, bro? And how do you say your TikTok name? Kato Spida? Spita? And what kind of donuts do you like, and where do you like your donuts from? Do you like your donuts from like small mom and pop shops, or are you a fan of Dunkin' Donuts at all? Donuts and a nice coffee would be amazing right now. Facts. I love a nice, like, well, I'm more of a tea drinker, but if I can have some tea and a nice like honey dipped donut or a chocolate glaze from Dunkin' Donuts, ooh wee. But the tea has to be warm. I don't mind dipping my donuts in coffee. The coffee's got to be hot. It's got to be hot coffee, hot tea if I'm gonna dip my donuts. You know what I'm saying? Velveeta667, thank you, my friend, for being here. Welcome into the chat. What's going on? How we feeling? All right, guys. So how we do the battles here on my channel, we do best 2 out of 3, okay? However, if the battle queue starts to get long, what we do is we like to choose whoever has the lowest score. For this particular round, we only have 1 person in the battle queue. So we're going to have a defined winner. With that said, ties will not count. All right? What if there's a DLC where they add 3 new battlefields for ranked? I'm not going to lie to you. That needs to happen. I think 3 battlefields is not enough. I think we need at least 4, maybe 5. Oh, iron defense, interesting. Wow. I was about to say, wow. Wrong move. Wrong move. Do I have Shining Greninja? I do not actually. Do not have Shiny Greninja. Oh, that's it? Wow. That's all the damage it'll take? I have to work on you. Really? Even though I hit protect? Interesting. How did I get hit by that? Kiyotaka, what's going on, gang? How we feeling? How we feeling? Big Mirror in the building. Big Goonski. How we doing? How we feeling, girl? Welcome in, my friends. All right, we got EZ in first place. We got Derek 4-1, Ty with 2. All right, guys, don't leave yet. Let's get going. Battlefield again. Agron Place in Zone 4 or Zone 2, Zone 12 Icefield. I think I think if they had it in like the battle zones, that'd be really cool. So like the Zone 12 Icefield would be really cool. Maybe not add the weather conditions, even though I wouldn't mind that. I feel like that'd be a really cool like way to like adjust your team. Like if it's an ice zone, fire attacks are reduced a little bit. Water and ice have a little bit of a buff. You know, that'd be kind of cool. We are batting on Wi-Fi lag. I wonder if I hook up my direct connect to my Switch, it'll probably perform a little better. That probably would make sense. But the opponent see you protect too late. That makes sense, yeah. GG's gang. Goonie, what's going on? Talk to me. How we doing? How we feeling? What's the question? You're Shalva hunting? Let's go, Kiyotaka. I love that. I love that. I love that. Good luck to you in your good luck to you in your Shalva hunting. What are you looking for right now? Let's see. He will play a Stony in the fight. What do you mean Stony? Stone Edge? You know, I was thinking about that. Earlier yesterday. But the only problem I have is more of a how can I get it to you? Because I wanna be able to figure out a way to get it to you. I just don't know if the way that I do get it to you will get it traced back, you know? Because that was one thing we talked briefly about. Was like knowing how can I get that to you in the correct fashion. Holy smokes. Didn't just plus it. Got you. Alright, now I know what move I gotta change for you. The fucky? Yeah, I probably should have just stood there. You're Shava hunting Eevees today? Let's go. What do you plan on evolving that Eevee into? Maybe all evolutions? So you want to have a shelf of every Eevee? I like that. Really? Really? Huh. I'm surprised I did nothing. A one singular bit. Thank you for giving me one singular bit. I appreciate that. All right, we got Derek tied in third. Very bulky. Easy GG's. Congrats, congrats. One singular bit. What's going on? Thanks for redeeming the hydrate. We got Easy, who won the entire series. Best 2 out of 3. Let's go, AZ. You made it back in time. That's indeed. You want to join the battle queue? And we're going to have Derek switch out. Derek, as long as I have time, I'll add you back into the queue. Risky Waffles, what's going on, gang? We got Christo staying, we got Demon Time staying, and then we have Kato Spada. I don't know how to pronounce your name fully, so I apologize if I mispronounced it. Let me just update that. All right. Why the heck is everything going on low battery for you? I feel you on that, bro. You gotta charge your stuff, my mans. Yeah, you. I'm gonna change that, yeah. Although I do like the idea of charge beam. No, that's not it. We're gonna do it right now. Big Lao, thanks for the prime sub, my friend. As soon as you go live later tonight or later this week, I got you on that prime sub back. Let's get it. All right, so we have Demon Time. We have Michi. And yes, you joined this one, Demon Time. Yep. And then where's my man who was just here earlier? I didn't write down his name. You got sick in the middle of the night? Ooh. You gonna be on Arc Raiders, Leo? Since you're homesick, James is home. He's work from home, gang. You know what I'm saying? Because after this stream in like an hour, I'm gonna pull up. Yeah, I don't think he's in here anymore. Kato Spider, you still here? Yeah, take a spot. It's fine. If he comes back, he'll get the next one. I don't know where he went. Any more maturing? I feel you on that. Come play with me? Oh my god. You are hilarious, bro. Mira, you are hilarious. Crystal beat me with my own trick. What? I didn't take that? The name is hilarious, though. Easy, shot me in the back. How dare he? Wrong move. Yeah, no, my face exactly. Because I'm getting cooked right now. Gotta log in. Alright, the freeze dry range is just way too small. How did I not die? Oh my god. Well, I got swept this round, guys. Wave Zone. I like the idea of using Sunfisk. I actually have a Sunfisk, just mine's an alpha. So that wouldn't be a bad option to use, for sure. Alright, what was that common theme? Let's see. We might give you guys another run. What are we thinking? Juicy, what's going on? What's going on? Are any of these higher ranked than me? I can tell you in a second. Oh shit. It's up to a rock and a hard place, chat. Yep. It's up to a rock and a hard place. Oh, she knocked down two of us. Juicy. Yeah, we love teams of six. We love teams of six. Nothing much. Just waiting for food. Let's go. No way. Nope. I thought he for sure was going to switch that out. I thought for sure. I was for sure thinking he was going to switch him out. Fucking quick fading. Really? All right, so easy. You won the last one, right? You're gonna eat? All right, copy that, easy. All right, AZ's gonna pop out. We'll have Juicy take their place, and Juicy hasn't battled today. All right, so we're gonna keep the same one. We're gonna have Crystal, we're gonna have Easy, and we're gonna have Juicy. Juicy, are you ready? And then we'll close the battle queue there. Yeah, these are some wild. Juicy has a hilarious but wild name. All right, we're gonna run this as our last series for the day, just because I gotta go get a little bit of work going on. And Juicy has not battled in a while, but let me answer your question originally. So, Demon Time. So, you're ranked 12, and we have Crystal who's ranked 9, and AZ who's ranked number 3. So you went against number 3 and number 9. It's all good. It's all good, Juicy. Don't worry. No worries. We appreciate you. And AZ, we appreciate you as well. GG's, my friend. Satan Cat, what's going on? What's going on, my friend? Satan Cat in the building. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Bro, why is Celix move so slow, dude? Like, I get he has slow speed, but you really had to slug your way all the way across the room? Alright, side beams, you're being taken off. Side beam is no gooch. What? Really? What's up, Mason? What's going on? Really, that missed? Try switching them out. No way. Yeah, Psybeam is being taken out ASAP. All right, we got Easy in first, Cristo in second. Don't leave yet, guys. We got to figure out who's going to be our winner. Bro, I'm spamming the up button. What are we talking about here? No, not you. Too slow. How? Tremolo? KR, thank you for the rose, my dog. How we doing? How we feeling? Satan Cat, good luck with the shoveling. We did get a little bit of snow ski last night. All right, we got to tie on that last one. Tie on that last one, so we got to figure out who the winner is. Christo and me got a tie. All right, let's keep going. KR, though, hopefully having a great day. Kiyotaka, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Never say never, 15. Okay. You gotta help me help you, you know? All right, let's see how it goes, guys. Let's get it. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, bum. Let's get it, guys. Yo, also, ranked is crazy with these legendaries. I agree. Juicy, you're in mourning? Oh no, if you want to offline about it, talk to me. Hopefully everything's going well. Sorry to hear that. Really, you're that bulky? You're that bulky? Ranked is insane, no BS, bro. Really now. Mm. Mm. Let's go. Japanese names of Groudon is crazy. Crystal with the Dubski. All right, Crystal got the dub. All right, we gotta do one more in case we gotta have a definitive winner. Because we got a tie. Will Crystal take it away? Or will Demon Time EZ take it away? What is the name of that Pokemon? Alex, what's going on, game? Welcome into the chat. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Well, Zernish couldn't hit rank A. I feel you. Your service animal of 14 years past. I'm so sorry about that, Juicy. I'm definitely sorry about your loss. Hopefully you're doing well and you can hang in there. I know that's obviously really tough to go through, especially being a service dog, service animal. Why him? Like, what are we doing here? Sheesh. KR, my favorite Pokemon game? I mean, really, it's this game, but I'm trying not to let recency bias take over. Traditionally, I'd say it was Sword and Shield, this, and Omega Ruby and Sapphire. Bro, how are you alive? Oof. That's funny, you just protected. Well, I appreciate them leading you over here. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome in. Alrighty. BMW, I'm actually closing the queue after this match. This is my last match that I'm doing, but I appreciate you popping in. My apologies, gang. Alrighty, Christo with the G's, the dubs. Let's get it, guys. Great job, everybody. Great job, everybody, for pulling up. Appreciate everybody doing that today. Let's see if today's team's gonna be. I know, Jay. I gotta go, so that's why. But I'd love to open it up tomorrow. I'll definitely be live tomorrow, though. Blue, what's going on? Blue, welcome in. Let's get to our spot. We'll definitely get to playing, guys, soon. Once again, my apologies, guys. Give you a week. Hey, you'll be back. We know. We know, Juicy. What's up, Blue? What's going on, gang? Alrighty, guys. So I want to say thank you guys for another wonderful, wonderful stream. We've had a great time this morning. We were cooling it, getting some battles in, getting some equipment talked about, you know what I'm saying? And just making sure that everybody is having a great time. Remember, we're here to get better. I appreciate everybody taking their time, wanting to get better, keeping the competition healthy and friendly. Appreciate everybody also giving us all a run for our money. We had Christo walking away today with a nice big dub. Big dubski today. And also, no problem letting you squeeze in. I appreciate that. But for real, I hope everybody is enjoying their week so far. I know it's Wednesday. I know it's the middle of the week, but we're always going to make sure we work through and persevere. Eli, what's going on? What's going on, Eli? Good morning, my friend. I'm sorry I didn't see your message earlier. My apologies, bro. But Eli, I might stream a little later today. I have an event today at 5, and I'm getting my cut at 12:15. So if I were to do another stream today, it would probably be around 2, like 2 to 4, because I have an event at 5. And if I were to, I'll do that. But today's kind of a short day for me because I do work a little bit today. So, but I do appreciate everybody popping in. Like I said, spending some time with me today on this Wednesday. If you are not home, please get home safe. And if you are home, please drink some water. Enjoy your time with your family. And rest up as much as you can. I know I did yesterday. I took a nice 3-4 hour nap yesterday in the middle of the day because my body needed it. I got home from work and I was just like, yo, I'm taking my nap. You know what I'm saying? But on the real, thank you guys for real for being here. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you Friday. If I don't see you Friday, I will see you on Monday because Saturday I have a long, long day of work. Got 2 events back to back, so I'll be double booked that day. And Sunday we're back to work with the kiddos and everything like that. But I hope everybody enjoys themselves. Please get home safe, like I said. We'll talk to you all very soon. All right, guys? Drop a like and a comment on my latest TikTok post that I posted this morning if you don't mind. But in the meantime, I will see everybody soon. And also thank you guys to my top 10 and also my top 20, my top 20, trainers. We're going to get right to it, guys, all right? And also thank you, Dr. Deadass, for the follow. I appreciate it.